Hare Krishna. In this third part, we'd like to give the inner meaning, meaning in depth of the pranam mantra. So Namo Om Vishnu Padaya. So Vishnu Padaya means Vishnu, he is the form of Krishna, and therefore the is devotees of Krishna are devotee of Vishnu also. So to be at the lotus feet of Vishnu, Vishnu Padaya, means Srila Prabhupada is situated in full submission to Krishna, Vishnu, and is therefore under Krishna's, Prabhupada is under uh, Vishnu's sure protection. So that is the meaning of Vishnu Padaya. In this context, I would like to mention two very important shlokas from Bhagavatam. In Bhagavatam, third canto, fifth chapter, 44 verse, where demigods pray Krishna, there is a part of the sloka, Mama Aham Iti Urdha Duragrahanam. The meaning is here, the demigod says, one who is body conscious and is bounded by mine and me, mine, me, I, these words, they are unable to see your lotus feet. This is the confirmation by the demigods. Demigod says that Krishna, your demigod is not reachable for those who are body conscious or who is bounded by mine and I, the words mine and I, this mistha ahankar, false ego. Then in the second sloka also it is said that yote padmanyasa bilasa laksha. The meaning is, but, demigod said, but your lotus feet are seen by your pure devotees who are who one and only aim is transcendently enjoy Krishna's activity. So in this sloka, the demigods confirms that it is only possible for the person who is a pure devotee uh, to be in the lotus feet of Vishnu. So this context is coming because Srila Prabhupada, in his Pranam Mantra, Srila Prabhupada is said to be situated in the lotus feet of Vishnu. And it is possible because he is a pure devotee, and that is also demanded or declared by the demigods in Bhagavatam. And only the devotees, because of their humility, purity, and who seek protection from God, from nothing else, can take shelter unto his lotus feet. So this is the indirectly the characteristics, the nature of Srila Prabhupada. Because of his humility, because of his purity, and because he seeks protection only from Krishna, it is possible for Srila Prabhupada to be in the lotus feet of Krishna. And then another example of that is Tulsi Maharani. Tulsi Maharani is also residing at the lotus feet of Krishna because of her devotion. So, in the pranam mantra, by these words, Krishna, Vishnu, Padaya, it means that Srila Prabhupada is uh, qualified to be in the lotus feet of Vishnu. Then the next word is Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale. So Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale, Krishna Pristhaya, I have already said that it is one who is very dear to Krishna on this earth. Among billions and trillions of human beings on this earth during Srila Prabhupada's time, Srila Prabhupada certainly was uniquely dear to Krishna. So after his departure from this earth, some may wonder, now that Srila Prabhupada is no longer physically present among us, so what is the uh, appropriateness of continuing this phrase Bhutale? Because in the Bhutale, in the art, Srila Prabhupada is not there. That question may arise in our mind. But the answer about continuing the word Bhutale, on this earth, is that Srila Prabhupada is still present on this earth in many ways. In his immortal books, in his immortal discourses, and also in the heart of all the devotees who loved him, who loved him, who liked him, who considered him to be his own, their own people. That is why the Bhutale word is appropriate. So next word is Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Bhakti. What is bhakti? Bhakti means devotion in simple translation. But it go into more deeper, it is devotional service. And much more deeper is lovable devotional service to Krishna. And this by this bhakti or lovable devotional service to Krishna, we can receive, we can revive our eternal relationship, our lost relationship with Krishna. So that is the meaning of bhakti. Then Vedanta. Vedanta word has got two words, cluster of two words. Veda means knowledge, Anta means end. That means culmination of Vedic knowledge, conclusion of all knowledge. So Vedanta means Veda Anta. Bhakti Vedanta means here devotional service or bhakti is considered to be the culmination, the final conclusion of Vedas. So how it is in the pranam mantra that we are going to tell now? In 1947, the Gaudiya Vaishnava Society recognized Srila Prabhupada's scholarship with the title Bhakti Vedanta, one who has realized that devotional service to Supreme Personality of Godhead is the end of all knowledge, is the end of all spiritual material knowledge. The final verdict is devotional service is the culmination of all Vedic knowledge. According to Srila Prabhupada, in one lecture in London on 19th of August 1971, when he was giving a lecture on the first canto, first chapter, third sloka, he said that Bhakti Vedanta means understanding of Vedanta. That is, Vedanta is bhakti. It's not to become impersonalist. That is as declared by Srila Prabhupada regarding Bhakti Vedanta. Abhasharan Bhakti Vedanta Das. This title, this name is given to Prabhupada by his spiritual master during the time of initiation. And this name changes to Abhay Saranarvinda Bhakti Vedanta when he accept renounce order. So there is not much difference between the three words Swami, Goswami, and Gosai. Although there are some finer details, in minor details, there are some differences, but generally, Swami, Goswami, and Gosai, these three words are used in the same sense. So, Rupa Goswami Pad said that Go means senses, Swami means controller. So he says that one who has got control over six things, six ripus: tongue, speech, mind, belly, genitals, and anger, he is considered to be Goswami. So, in Shastra, even in our ISKCON community, a real Goswami is not simply the controller of the senses, the body senses, but also should follow in the footsteps of the original Shara Goswami, six Goswamis. Who are they? Rupa, Sanatana, Bhatta Raghunath, Srijiva, Gopal, Das Raghunath. These six Goswamis' instruction, teachings, who is following very strictly is considered to be the real Goswami. So, in all this sense, controlling the senses, following the footsteps accurately of the original six Goswamis, Prabhupada is the unique example And that is why in the pranam mantra, these words are included. Then come to the word Srimati. We have already described Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Now Srimati. Srimati means most beautiful. Most beautiful doesn't mean that he apparently look beautiful. It's not. He is beautiful in mind, in heart, in teaching, in thought, in all ways he is beautiful. And that is appropriate. The word is therefore appropriate for Prabhupada, who is beautiful in all ways, in all spheres. So a question again arises in our mind: what is the business of a Goswami? A Goswami is one who is always busy, 24 hours busy, 24 into 7, in whatever you will call, is busy in Krishna Kirtan, Kirtaniya Sada Hari. So now Kirtan. Kirtan doesn't mean merely the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra or uh, or playing different type of instrument, mridangas, cymbals, or singing bhajans with musical instrument. No, this is not the mere meaning of kirtan. The kirtan depth inner meaning is, it means writing books about Krishna, one who compose different bhajans, say kirtans about Krishna, and give the proper explanation of them, then reading books regularly about Krishna, then talking about Krishna, giving discourses about Krishna. These are all kirtan. Then even thinking about Krishna is also kirtan. Worshipping for Krishna is also kirtan. Cooking for Krishna, thinking of Radharani, how to cook nicely for Krishna is also kirtan. Then eating for Krishna is also Krishna. Honoring prasad is also kirtan. So Srila Prabhupada engaged 24 hours a day, huh, in the thought of Krishna. So he is 24 hours in Krishna Kirtan, serving in different way. Like sometimes he is cooking, sometimes he is reading, sometimes he is writing, sometimes he is worshipping, sometimes he is honoring prasad, or sometimes he is giving discourse in this way. Not a single second left where he is out of the thought of Krishna. Always remember Krishna, never forget him. Srila Prabhupada slept only, he not only conquered the six senses, bodily senses, but also he be able to conquer the sleep, nidra, because he slept only for 2-3 days per day. There is another characteristics of Srila Prabhupada for which the Swami word is giving. Actually, Swamis are those persons who are very dear to all, each and everybody. Dhira dhiro jano priyo. Dhiro means sober. Adhiro means not sober. And he's dear to everyone. It is observed that during Srila Prabhupada's time, devotee, uh, when they have problem, even the householder devotees with their household problems approaches Srila Prabhupada. And when Srila Prabhupada gave some directions, some solutions, they accept it. And by this acceptance, they could settle their problems, abide the judgment or order of Srila Prabhupada. Be it true or not, they are also liberated. So this is because it is possible the liberation of the fallen soul who are in troubles, who are in problems, by simply abide by whatever Srila Prabhupada said, possible because he is a Swami. He is a proper Swami, because he following the footsteps of Asaryas, and what he speaks is actually Krishna speaking through his tongue. So as soon as one is under the control of Goswami, it is said in scripture, if we can follow the instruction of Sase Swami, Sase Goswami, then he automatically become a Vaishnava or devotee. Many a time, Srila Prabhupada did not have to ask anyone to send. Generally, uh, the senior devotees generally encourage the young devotee by this way, that way, giving prasad, giving explanation, giving sweet words, so that they get encouragement to send Hare Krishna. But in case of Swami, this is not required. Their darshan is enough. If you have a reason, if you have a darshan of a Swami or Goswami, you internally become encouraged for devotional service. And it is seen in Srila Prabhupada's case many a time in his life that many devotees, even in Western countries, simply hearing Prabhupada lecture, simply hearing Prabhupada discourses, became devotee. So after that, we'll come to the next portion of the mantra.